YouTube, EvilKaribo666 here, bringing you my first ever tournament diary. I went to Cockfosters today in London, and I went 4-1 in Swiss, only losing to Six Samurai, and then I unfortunately lost in top 8 to Machina Geargia. I'll go through all of my matchups at the end of the video. It's exactly the same deck as I profiled the other day, so I'm going to go through the deck really quickly. So I played 3 Hyperion, 2 Christia, 3 Venus, 2 Earth, 3 Mystical Shineball, 3 Herald of Orange Light, 3 Thunder King Ryu, 2 Card Trooper, 2 Jedi Alec Bergsman, and 1 Honest. Onto the spells. 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Dark Coal, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn. Onto the traps. 3 Call of the Haunted, 2 Torrential Tribute, 2 Dimensional Prison, 2 Sun Warning, and a Sudden Judgment. Okay, I'll quickly show you the extra. Exactly the same, like I said, as my deck profile the other day. So I've got 1 Dagosto Phoenix, 2 Gachi, 1 Leviathan, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Giga Brilliant, 1 Zen Mains, 1 Leviair, 1 10 Tempo, 1 Armory Arm, 1 Catasta, 1 Gaia Knight, 1 Black Rose, 1 Stardust. Out of those cards in my extra deck, I only made 4 of them all day, and that was Gachi, Dagosto Phoenix, 1 Zen Mains, and Alley of Justice Catasta, which worked really well against Geargia. I could have done with another rank 2 in the form of Dark Mist, however I didn't have it, but I will probably look into getting one now because I realise how insane it is in the deck. Something different for you, looking into my side, I really didn't know what I was going to be facing today, as the meta still is quite wide at my locals, so I was deciding for quite a few things. 2 King Tiger Wangu, mainly for against wind-ups, even though I didn't play them all day. 2 Kinetic Soldiers, because quite a lot of people were playing Samurai, although when I faced Samurai I didn't actually see it come out, unfortunately. 3 Noblemen of Crossout. I know it seems a bit much, but there was 2 Geargia players and 2 Gravekeepers players, so it was definitely a good meta call and really helped me when I was facing Geargia. 2 Messenger, mainly against Hero and Chaos Dragons. 3 Gozen Match, because it's Gozen Match and it wrecks wind-ups. Then 2 Dust Tornadoes, because people side in Fissure against me and it hurts. And my final card was a bit of a tech, and that was Mirror Force. Okay, just going to put a couple of cards out there that I would like to just say were the MVP of the day. Probably my best card of the day was Master Hyperion. It was absolutely brilliant. Getting to use it with Call of the Haunted was brilliant. Onto my matchups, I played Gravekeepers, round 1, won that. Round 2, I faced another Gravekeepers, which I won. Round 3, I faced 6 Samurai, which I lost. Round 4, I played a bit of a monster mix-up deck, a lot of techs, which I won thanks to Call of the Haunted in time. but I decided to go to match and that really helped. And then my final round in Swiss was against Geargia, which I absolutely wrecked him 2-0 thanks to Thunting and Ryan. Then we went to a top 8 cut, and I was facing the same person who I played in the last round of Swiss. Unfortunately, my hands were absolutely awful, and he got off his combos really, really quickly, and unfortunately I lost. So overall, really pleased with the deck, and I hope you liked my first tournament video. Please rate and subscribe, like my videos, and peace out. Thank you, YouTube.